Duck called me a galloping sausage.
Rusty red strap iron.
I'm old square wheels. I only wish that I thought of those names myself, but if the dome fits...
He made Trots laugh at us.
Silence! So, did you duck? Certainly not, sir. No steam engine could ever be as mean as that. No steam engine? So, Diesel, you heard what Duck said.
Yes, and I can't understand it, sir. To think, Duck of all engines. I'm dreadfully grieved, sir, but no, nothing.
I see. Well, I'm sorry, Duck, but you must work at Edward Station for a while. I know he'll be happy to see you. As you wish, sir.
Just as I had hoped.
Wow, Diesel, I can't believe you were ever that devious.
Yes, that's how I was once.
Huh. Well, Duck probably had it coming. He wasn't very nice to you.
But then I tried to tell lies about Henry and was sent packing. Pretty silly of me.
How did you end up back on Sodor?
The folks on the mainland didn't want me. They said I was a nuisance. They were quick to send me away whenever other railways needed a spare engine. Eventually Sir Topham Hatt got tired and decided to keep me, and now I work here with you.
Well, I'm glad Sir Topham Hatt didn't send you away. I like having you here. But anyways, let's get to work.
Right behind you.
It had been a long day on the island of Sodor. So much happened. Rosie and Diesel were busy all day long. But at last nightfall came. Rosie and Diesel were tired and wanted some rest.
Feels good to be done.
Yeah, it does.
A long day of work wears your wheels out.
It sure does.
You know, Rosie, I've thought about it, and I want to tell you. Are you all right, Rosie?
Oh, I'm just thinking about Thomas. And Percy. Toby, too. It's been a while since I've worked with them.
The last time you were on Thomas's branchline was when Toby used his glue power. How long ago was that?
Was that a year ago now? That doesn't feel right. But either way, it's been forever, and I'd really like to work with them again.
Well, you might be in luck.
Good evening, sir.
I wish it was. Thomas has been in a serious accident with Diane and the troublesome trucks. I want Rosie to work in Thomas's stead, but it seems he'll be gone for a long time, so I need another engine to work here while Rosie is away.
Is there no spare engine who can help?
No, there isn't. Unless... Hello, Rosie. Hello, Diesel.
Wow, I can't believe it.
A narrow gauge engine on standard gauge track. That's a new one.
Well, that settles it. Off you go, Rosie.
Bye, Diesel. See you soon.
I'm going to miss her. And I was about to tell her something important, too.
Don't worry yourself, Diesel. She'll be back soon. Diesel and Starlowy worked wonders together, but Diesel couldn't help but miss his friend. A week or two passed, and it was time for Starlowy to return home. Diesel was looking forward to Rosie's return, and later that day, Paxton came to the station.
Hello there, Paxton.
Hello, Diesel. You seem cheerful.
I am. Thomas is fixed, so that means Rosie will come back. Do you know if she's coming home soon?
Well, that's what I'm here to tell you about. There's no easy way of saying this, but Rosie isn't coming back to Vicarstown.
What? Why?
I saw Sir Topham Hatt talking with Rosie. He said that she should stay on Thomas's line, and she agreed.
But what about me?
Yeah, Starlowy did just leave. I could help you here for a couple days.
No, Paxton. You've got your work at Knapford to do. I'll be fine.
I'm sure Sir Topham Hatt will get another engine to help you.
Not like any engine can replace Rosie.
What was that, Diesel?
Nothing, just go. I want to be alone.
All right then. Bye, Diesel. Several days went by. The snow started to fall. The holiday season came and went. But Diesel wasn't feeling cheery. He was all by himself, and he was getting very cross. Day by day, it seemed to get worse and worse. But at last, once the new year had begun, Sir Topham Hatt came one evening to tell Diesel the news. Tomorrow, another engine would be coming over to Vicarstown.
It's about time. I know, Diesel. You've been very busy, and I've struggled to find another engine from the mainland, so hopefully this engine will help. Just be open-minded. What is that supposed to mean?
Well...
Ah!
Wake up, lazy bones. Sleeping is not the Great Western way.
Oh, it's you.
Look, I'm not happy about it either, but it's clear that you need help, and this yarn needs the Great Western touch, so that's why I'm here.
This wouldn't be a problem if Rosie was here.
What did you say?
Nothing, geez, so uptight. Let's just get to work.
Right behind you. The two engines spent all day shunting. Diesel tried to keep a good attitude, but he really did not like Duck, and Duck didn't like him either. Diesel had no patience left. He could not put up with this, and he was more cross than ever. It seemed like he was going to snap. But he didn't. Instead, he had an idea. An evil idea. An idea like a certain one that he used against Duck when Diesel had first came to the island of Sodor. Well, that was fun, wasn't it, Diesel?
Diesel? Hello?
Diesel?
Yeah, good for you. I need some sleep.
All right, Diesel, I'll let you sleep. Good night. The next day, Diesel was up bright and early, and it wasn't because he was getting work done. It was because he was going forward with his plan.
What do you trucks think about Duck?
He's all right. He seems nice.
Well, I'm here to tell you that he isn't nice. He loves bumping trucks around. I tried to explain to him that you guys don't like that, but Duck doesn't listen. Maybe you guys should teach him the lesson instead.
Bump us? Who does Duck think he is? We'll show him.
That line of trucks needs to be taken to Knapford. They're particularly naughty too. Can you please do it, Duck?
Wow, leaving me with the naughty ones. How thoughtful, Diesel.
Very naughty indeed.
With Duck gone, Diesel was feeling much better. He was very pleased with himself. He was about to shunt some coaches away when a familiar face showed up.
Rosie?
Sorry, Diesel. It's just me. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has, Paxton.
Where's the other shunter? I don't see them around here.
That's because he's gone. Duck is taking the train.
Oh, that's right. I saw him pulling some trucks. But I thought Duck worked on the Little Western, so I got confused.
Yeah, he works here now for some reason.
Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. Diesel, I wanted to tell you that Rosie is taking a train to Vicarstown.
Really? That's great. I can't wait to see her again. We have so much to talk about in so little time.
I'm happy for you, Diesel. Now, where's my train?
Well, it's not here. I gave that train to Duck. He wasn't supposed to pull that. I told him to do it because... Paxton, I have made a terrible mistake. Rosie and Duck are in danger. We have to stop that train.
Why? What did you do? Duck had been dealing with the troublesome trucks all day. He was very annoyed with them, but pressed on without fuss. Duck finally arrived at Gordon's Hill. He began to climb, but the trucks were holding him back.
Alright everyone, get ready.
I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. I've done it. Phew.
Now!
Whoa, this isn't good.
On, faster, faster!
Stop pushing, stop pushing!
Oh my goodness!
Whew, that was close.
No kidding. But how did this happen?
Rosie, thank goodness you're okay. I thought that...
You gave me that train knowing it would push me, didn't you?
Diesel? Is that?
Shut it, Rosie. I have some words to say.
Oh, you do, don't you? Then spit it out, Diesel. Say it to my face.
Alright, fine. Yes, I did tell the trucks to bump you, Duck. But it's not like it was undeserved. You were the only one who didn't like me when I first came to Sodor. I just wanted to make a good first impression, but you just had to not like diesels. You could have told me I was shunting the wrong trend, but you didn't. And now no one takes me seriously, or likes me, or wants to be my friend. Why? Because you didn't like me. It was all your fault, Duck.
You know what, Diesel? You're right. It was messed up of me to do that. And I would apologize, but you know what's even more messed up than that? Making up lies and turning my friends against me. You say no one wants to be your friend, but you did it to yourself. You lied and you paid the price. It's your fault that no one likes you, Diesel, not mine.
Enough! You both did bad things, and you're both at fault. You can yell at each other later. What I'm more concerned about is why Duck is taking this train. He was supposed to be shunting at Vicarstown. Paxton is supposed to be pulling these trucks, not him. How did this happen? Explain, Diesel.
Well, Don't
worry, Diesel. I can tell them.
Paxton explained everything about Diesel's plan to the others. Audible gasps were aplenty. Diesel felt ashamed. He wanted to sulk away, but he knew he couldn't. After Paxton was finished, everyone sat in silence. You know, Diesel, I've been thinking about that story you told a while ago. You were so devious back then, yet you became so nice. And now you're devious again? What changed? What's the reason you were so kind, but then not all of a sudden?
Well, you, Rosie. You're the reason.
What? What?
What do you mean, Diesel?
Rosie, when you first came to Vicarstown, I tried to be my usual mean self. But you were so cheerful, and I was surprised. You worked without fuss and weren't rude to me. Rosie, you were the first steam engine that has ever been nice to me. Even when I was brooding, you managed to see the good in me. So it inspired me to do better. And I did. Until you left, without telling me. You were the only one I had. I didn't have anyone else to turn to. I was alone for months, and then Doug shows up and... I mean, how did you expect me to react? Why did you leave me, Rosie?
You're right, Diesel. I should have told you I was leaving. That was horrible of me to not do that. I'm sorry. I didn't know that's how you viewed me, and I couldn't have imagined that any of this would happen. But you're not the only engine in my life. I have other friends, and I've wanted to see them again for so long. Working at Vicarstown was holding me back. You did your best, Diesel, but I wasn't happy, and Sir Topham had to tell. That's why he let me work on Thomas's branchline whenever another engine was needed. And that's why he let me stay there when Thomas had his big crash. I don't belong in a shunting yard. I need to be out there. You understand, right?
But I need you, Rosie.
No, you don't, Diesel. Not really. You need more than me. I'm so happy you think I made you a better engine, but if the second I leave, you turn back into that devious bully that told lies about Duck, I didn't really make you better. You never really changed, and I'm not the engine you need right now. Look, there's good inside of you, Diesel, but you need to find it without me. I know you can do it because you're the only one that can. Goodbye, old friend. Come back to me when I can speak to the real Diesel.
Diesel, I'm sorry. Diesel, are you okay?
No, I'm not.
Diesel shunted at Vicarstown with Paxton for the next few days, while Duck returned to his line. Paxton tried to make Diesel feel better, but Diesel was not doing great. He was thinking about what Rosie had said.
She was the only one I had left, and now she's gone. Better go get that train. What are you doing here? Sir?
Hello, Diesel. How have you been?
Fine.
Don't lie to me, Diesel.
Why is he here?
Duck needs to be here. I need you two to do something that you should have done a long time ago.
And what is that?
To talk things out. Apologize.
Why should I apologize?
Oh, there you go again, making things all about you. Sorry, sir. Diesel, I know we've had our differences, but believe me when I say that I am truly sorry. I don't know why I hated you back then. I guess I was just scared of being replaced. I shouldn't have tricked you and then made everyone laugh at you. It was just mean and not very Great Western of me. I could have never known how that would have affected you. I just hope that you can forgive me.
You should have known.
Oh my goodness, Diesel, I'm trying to apologize.
Try harder.
I won't.
Enough. What do you mean you won't?
I won't try harder, because I can't. You want friends, Diesel, but here you are actively turning down my kindness. I couldn't try harder to apologize. You're the one that doesn't want to accept it. But I suppose it's your choice. You don't have to accept it if you don't want to. We don't have to mend this bridge. I was just hoping that we could. Let's go, Sir Topham Hatt. Of course. Goodbye, Diesel. Good luck with your work. Diesel? Are we actually... Diesel! Diesel?
Leave me alone, Paxton.
But you're sad, and I want to help.
I don't need help, or anyone for that matter.
Are you sure?
I'm sorry, Paxton. You're just trying to be nice, and you're right, I do need someone to talk to.
So what's bothering you, Diesel? You can tell me.
I just don't get it. Like, I want to believe Duck. I want to believe he wants to be friends. But he's the reason I'm like this. He was the first one who was mean to me, and then it caused me to be mean and distrustful and all that, and now he wants to apologize?
Engines change over time.
I know, but he was so mean. Why would he want to be my friend now? He never wanted to do that before, or anyone for that matter. No one ever wants to be my friend. They always see me as devious Diesel. Except for Rosie, I thought, but now she's gone too, so there.
You think the world's against you, Diesel, but it's not true. Every time you think you've been wronged, you lash out. Doesn't mean you're necessarily a mean engine. I mean, why would Rosie and I want to be your friend?
I never thought of that. But I don't get it. Rosie was nice to me even when I was mean, and I've been mean to you a lot too, Paxton. Yet you still choose to be nice to me. Why?
It seems so easy for engines to be mean, and their words can hurt so much. I can never bring myself to be like them. The last thing I want is for someone to be hurt by something I said. Being kind's much more fun anyway.
The world is so mean. And maybe it made me think I was mean too.
Maybe you're distrustful because you think other engines have to be mean. Because the world is mean.
But the world isn't all mean, right? I mean, how else would have Rosie chosen to be my friend? How else would you have become my friend?
Maybe other engines can be your friends if you show a little kindness.
But what if that doesn't work?
Not everyone will want to be your friend. And some engines will be mean. But then again, some engines will be nice. Just don't give up. The world is mean, sure, but the world is also kind and wonderful. You just have to learn to see that.
You know, Paxton, you're right. You've always been right.
Oh, come now, I'm not right all the time.
But you're right when it matters. Look, I'm sorry that I haven't been a very good friend to you.
That's all right, Diesel. You can just be a good friend now.
Then I suppose I will. I will be the best friend that I can be. You know, there's something that I've always wanted to tell Rosie, but I think you should hear it first.
Well, what is it?
The truth is, Diesel isn't my name.
Really?
Well, kind of. Diesel's only half of my name. My full name is Rudolph Diesel. It was the name of some famous scientist, and now it's my name.
How interesting. I kind of like Rudolph more.
Call me whatever you want. I don't mind. Whatever makes you happy. Although I think I'd prefer it if you called me Rudolph. Especially since you're my friend, right?
Yes. Yes, I am, Rudolph. I am so glad to finally know your real name, and I am even more happy to be your friend.
All right, that's enough sappiness. Let's get back to work.
Right behind you.
A lot happened since that day in Vicarstown. First, Paxton wanted to stay with Rudolph, so it was arranged that he could work at Vicarstown, and now the two Diesels worked brilliantly together. But because of that decision, there is now no one to pilot at Knapford Station, so hopefully Sir Topham Hatt thinks of a solution quickly. Second, as a changed Diesel, Rudolph decided he would apologize to those he believed he had wronged. It started with Rudolph accepting Dutt's apology and then apologizing himself, and then it went out of control from there. Rudolph soon found himself apologizing to everyone he could, even if not everyone seemed to have wanted one. But after all of Rudolph's apologies, there was only one engine left to apologize to. Oh, hello.
Hi, Rosie. It's been a while.
Yeah, it has.
Rosie, I just want to say, I'm sorry. I really wasn't a good friend. I didn't consider your feelings, and I acted awful when you left for fair reasons.
Well, it wasn't really your fault. I didn't really talk about my feelings that much. And it was me that forgot to tell you that I was leaving Vicarstown.
Yeah, but you were also right. Our friendship wasn't the best it could have been. I really hadn't become a better engine.
Well, do you think you're better now?
I think so. But to be fair, I guess that's not really for me to decide.
Fair enough.
You know, Rosie, I've always wondered why you were so nice to me when everyone else wasn't. But I think I know why now.
Oh, really? Then why was I so nice?
Well, it's easy to be mean, especially when the others are mean to you. But it's not an excuse to be mean back. Having just a bit of compassion can change everything.
How profound. Who taught you that?
Paxton did, and probably others like Daisy and Thomas. But most importantly, you.
I don't know what I expected, but I'm happy. I'm happy that I finally got a chance to speak to the real Diesel. Or I guess I should say Rudolph.
Oh, you found that out, huh?
Thomas has a big mouth.
Yeah, that adds up. Feel free to call me Rudolph. If I believe you're a good friend, then I believe you should call me by my real name.
Well, Rudolph, I'm glad we're good friends. I'll see you around.
When you think life's unfair and you feel nobody cares, don't be afraid to open the door. Then you'll find you're not alone anymore. Sometimes there's rainy days. You may need help along the way. Do not despair, you know we'll be there. That's what friends are for. All go together, all join hands, all friends together forever. We are the best friends. We stand as one. Whatever life may bring, we are never alone. We're together forever as one. Life's full of ups and downs, just like a merry-go-round. Happy or sad, we'll stick by your side. That's what friends are for. All go together, all join hands, all friends together forever. We are the best friends. We stand as one. Whatever life may bring, we are never alone. We're together forever. One day we may be apart, and the distance may sadden our hearts. Wherever we stray, remember this day.
Did you hear Sir Topham had finally found a new shunter?
Yes, I have. I hear she's from Africa and she'll be arriving next week. Isn't there supposed to be another engine coming too?
I think so, but I'm not sure when. Oh, hello there. Do you happen to be the new engine?
Oh, yes, that's me. Sorry, I didn't mean to bother you.
Don't worry about it. You're not a bother. Anyway, what's your name?
My name's Rebecca. I'm supposed to be meeting Sir Topham Hatt. If you don't mind me asking, where can I find him?
He's at Knapford, on the other side of the island.
I used to work there. Lots of nice engines. I'm sure you'll like it there. Of course, I'm glad to be here with Rudolph now.
And I'm glad to be on Sodor. I'm excited to be doing work. Goods, passengers, the flying kipper, or maybe I'll get to pull the Big Express.
The Big Express? Huh. Like that would ever happen.